Hi, I'm Jessica Gray and I'm 29 years old and I have multiple sclerosis and I'm competing in the para team for Australia. I'm competing in the over 61 kilo weight class in powerlifting. I've been lifting for about 2 years now. I started when my son was about 6 months old, so yeah, about 2 years roughly. I've been weights training ever since I was probably 18, 17 years old, and I just picked up doing bench press after I had my son as something interesting to do and to give myself a training goal, and ended up meeting Scotty and the other guys and getting on the Paralympic team. My career highlight so far probably would have been qualifying to come to Scotland and getting our uniforms to go over there. That was a big highlight, opening our Commonwealth Games gear, and yeah. I've been quite lucky. I haven't had any major injuries, just small injuries, small soft tissue injuries, joint pain, things like that. So I've done things to make that a bit easier, and hasn't been too much of a problem. If I wasn't doing powerlifting now, I think I would probably be more of a hands-on mum, be home more with my son, possibly studying medicine. I'm also a nurse, so that was my next sort of progression, was to study as well. So that's probably what I'd be doing. The strangest thing I've ever lifted probably would be people or persons. Other than that, that's probably it. Sorry, not much of an exciting answer. I don't have a specific sort of, I guess, ritual, but I like to keep things the same. So even to the food that I eat, I like to keep that similar on the day, and the way that I hydrate and prepare myself the morning of the competition, take some time to myself to sort of focus on what I need to do and what I may have done wrong in the past, and try and remember what the corrections are that I have to make, and that sort of thing, more visualization sort of techniques and that sort of thing. Yeah. I don't have a specific weightlifting hero. There are groups of people that I train with that inspire me day to day. Obviously other people on my team, so Ben and Abba and Lee and everyone else at home. So I train with a group of people out of Body World Gym in Melbourne, and they're all really positive towards me, and they've all had long careers in powerlifting, so I look up to them and I guess think, well, if they can do it, so can I. I don't really have a hero that isn't a weightlifter, that's someone famous. I look up quite a lot to my father-in-law, and the way sort of he operates his business and he is as a person, but specifically a famous person I don't have. I'm not very good at relaxing, I have to say. When I try and relax, I end up doing something. So probably music and movies is a good thing because it keeps me occupied while I'm trying to relax, or listening to music, things like that. I'll probably have to say Ghostbusters. That's one of my favourite movies. Really badly done, like horror movies, is probably my sort of niche, I think. Yeah, we'll say Ghostbusters. Steak, but that's the easy answer to that one. I personally haven't had any embarrassing moments. I've seen lots of embarrassing moments for people, but I think definitely the lifting suits is a soft point. I've never, I guess, been embarrassed wearing my lifting suit, but you know, getting in front of lots of people wearing tight clothing is not always very flattering. But yeah, that's probably it. Definitely, like their food is one big thing. So as a team, we want to go and try out different foods in Scotland. Having a good time, I think, is definitely one big thing. Most Scottish people I know are very interesting people and joking around, and I think the sort of atmosphere is quite a famous thing. Plus all the different things to look at, you know, it's thousands of years old rather than Australia, which is only 200, so it'd be good to go over there and look at all the castles and just be around that sort of atmosphere.